Okay, today we are packing because we are leaving in 2 days for a 7-day cruise with a 3-day hotel stay the night before. We are packing carry-on only for all 10 days. So as you can see, I have all these clothes here, and I actually had some audio issues because I had actually already done this packing video, so I need to redo it. So now we're going to talk about, after everything is out, what we're putting in. The trick to carry on only is you really need to be strategic about what bags you're bringing and what personal item bag you're bringing. Really look at the weather, look at how you're going to be using the excursions, and go from there. Another trick is to make sure you put all of your clothes in the compression side of your carry-on and all of your other things on the other side. And so we're going to talk about how did I do that. So first of all, what clothes am I bringing? I am bringing Athleta pair of pants. It's the Loosey Goosey. I talked about these in the past. They're a fan favorite. I love them. I'm bringing those. I'm also bringing my flowy. These are from Amazon, and I will have everything linked below that I talk about here from Amazon. These are the Volcom, I think it's pronounced, flowy black pants, and all of my tops and tank tops will go with all of these clothes and pants that I am talking about. One of the new items that I'm bringing are these flowy blue floral pants from Amazon. They are high-waisted. You can see their pants. They look like a skirt. And so I would wear that with like a white or gray tank top or a sports bra or even a tie at the waist shirt if you're uncomfortable wearing anything like that. And they will be also something that I brought. Something new else I'm bringing is this Amazon kind of really cute white and blue striped dress. It is a shorter dress. It goes to the knee. It has the tie waist, so it's very, I would call it body forgiving as well as body inclusive. So I'll let you know about that. That is from Amazon. Another new dress that I'm bringing, because I always try to get some new clothes on occasion, is this Athleta ribbed striped midi dress. So it's a sleeveless dress. It is a midi length. It is breathable. All these things are breathable. And so I like to stay cool on the cruise. This Sweaty Betty dress, you guys have seen this in my gray and blue colors. I have a short version and this kind of longer swing style version. I bought it in this bright coral actually on sale on Amazon last year. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun for the island. So I got some splash of color. It also is great over a swimsuit because it's that material that is water resistant and dries super fast. So those are all the dresses that I'm bringing. Kind of as a, I'll say, honorable mention. I wore this dress I got on Amazon as well. I wore this in Europe. It's a midi style dress. Again, very flowy, multiple colors, very size inclusive. It's got a tie waist. I wore it in Europe so many times. I think at least 3 different days. I debated bringing it. I decided not to for this trip, but I would recommend this dress as well. As you can see, I kind of edited it out as I was working through my carry-on only. I've got my pajamas. I've got these Amazon t-shirts. So I am a huge fan of Athleta. For those who don't know, I am bringing several Athleta tops. But I found these kind of dupes on Amazon of the kind of cropped style. And I bought it in a blue and I bought it in a white. And you can see it's flowy, it's cropped, but it's not like showing your tummy cropped. It just kind of hits at the right angle. And it is almost an exact dupe to the Athleta one here. You can tell this is the Athleta one and it's almost identical to that blue one. So I'll let you know how it washes and how it wears, but it's a fraction of the price. So I'll be bringing that. I, of course, have my Perfect Day at Coco Cay tank top that I'm bringing. We're actually not going to Coco Cay this trip. We're doing the Western Caribbean, but I'll still be wearing it because, you know, when in Rome kind of thing. And I have my little Royal Caribbean hat that I'll be bringing as well. I am bringing 3 tank tops. I'm bringing a pink one, a black one, and a gray one, and all 3 of these will go with all of the pants that I had, so I can wear a t-shirt or a tank depending on what's happening. I also have a jacket that I'll be bringing, and I have a long-sleeved rails shirt. You guys have heard me talk about this before. It's real gauzy. I can roll up the sleeves. I can button it. I can wear it over a swimsuit. This also goes with all of the pants that I'm bringing as well, and so I have a lot of versatility for however the weather will be, which is always something to think about. Again, I have another Athleta t-shirt. I have a swimsuit cover-up. Now, this particular one is a zip-up. It's got a hood. It's long-sleeved. And I am bringing a long-sleeved one this time because we are doing, again, the Western Caribbean. We're flying into Texas, and it's supposed to be in the 60s in Texas, and we'll be there a couple days ahead of time. And so if we go in the water, even in the evenings, sometimes if you're not in the way Southern Caribbean, like San Juan or, Aruba, and I have a video that talks about that, that's warm all the time. But sometimes the western side can get a little cool, especially when we go in the hot tub in the evenings, which we enjoy doing. And so this is kind of acts like as a robe, so to speak, but it's actually a swimsuit cover up. And so it'll keep me warm when we're doing those things. I have my sports bras. I am bringing 4 red, white, pink, and black. I have 3 swimsuits, which is a downgrade for me. For those who know me, when I pack, I usually like to bring a lot of swimsuits. I'm only bringing 3 plus 1 extra pants. So I'm putting 1 in this one, and I have 2 that I'll put in my personal item bag. And those are all the clothes that I am bringing. And yes, all of these will fit in that compression side, and I will show you that as well, as we talked about at the beginning. The other side then has what I would call the kind of other things, like your liquids bags. So the first thing I have is I have my hat. So this is my sun hat. I wear it a lot. Inside of the sun hat, I put my socks, I put my underwear. It kind of keeps the shape, and that goes right in the middle. When I have it packed, I'll take a picture and try to insert it here so you can see that. But that will go right in the middle of that side. Then I have my flip-flops that are on top. I also have my liquids bags, so I have my 2 liquids bags, and that goes on each side of the hat. So this one has mainly my liquids, and you can see I have my hairspray. I've got my face cleansers. These little guys, I've talked about these in the past. These are little pouches that you can put sunblock, any kind of cream that you want to go carry on only in. They come in 3 different sizes. In this particular time, I'm putting my face cleanser in it. I've got my mouthwash. I've got my sunscreen for my face. I've got my toothbrush, toothpaste, dry shampoo. You can tell right here is my dry shampoo. This little guy as well, I ordered a pack of these little things. And this is where I have my keratin, or my Downy Wrinkle Release actually is in here. And normally the Downy Wrinkle Release, I bring the bigger, but it's like this size, right? It's a travel size, it's in the 3 ounces, but look at the difference. I mean, you can save a lot of space by sometimes just buying these and decanting them. And so that is what I did with those pouches and that sprays. I have my moisturizer, you can see in there, my eye drops, toothbrush and toothpaste and deodorant. And then on this side is kind of my, I guess I'll call it the dry goods toiletry bag. I've got my face makeup remover. I got my brush. I got my comb. You can see my comb in there. I have another thing of dry shampoo. I've got toothpaste. I got my little compact mirror. So those kind of things are on this side for my toiletry items. And that is what I bring for that. I do have TSA pre-check. So at least in America, we don't usually have to take that out. At least I've never had to. I can leave it in here. I know in Europe it's different. And then those go on the 2 sides of the hat. And again, I will take a picture to show you that. So it kind of holds its shape. Then I have my water shoes. We are going to be doing an excursion that might require these. I love these. I got these on Amazon. This is my 2nd pair actually. We've used it so much. You can kind of see it has some rocks in there, but they are extremely comfortable. They don't tie. You just tighten this on top. The sand and the water just goes right through it. You can see the holes. And these are fantastic if you're going to be doing things that are rocky and you really need more of a grip. And I will be wearing those for one of our excursions. And then last but not least on this side, I have my Sorel sandals. So you guys, if you know me at all, you know I bring these to everything. I have various colors. I'm bringing black this time, but they go with the dresses. They go with my shorts. They go with swimsuit. It has a great tread. I love them, and I will always travel with them. So that is everything that is in my carry-on. That'll be in my carry-on. And again, I will take a picture so you can see me putting all this back in. Since the first time of taking it out, the audio wasn't good. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using for my personal item bag. Now for my personal item bag, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to be holding this camera, so hopefully you can see this. I have my other 2 swimsuits. That's going to go in my personal item bag. I have a little bit of my wristlet bag, and I also have my Lululemon over the shoulder. I've got my hand sanitizer. I've got my Clorox wipes. I've got my little first aid kit, and these are my meds that I'm bringing. So you can tell I have my magnesium. These little pouches are awesome. Look how flat they are. If you have bigger medicines, they work fantastic, and they're easy to stick in a purse. I also have some motion sickness pills, and I put this side. I don't bring my whole bottle. This is the bottle that I use. but I don't bring that whole thing when I put it in my purse. If you happen to get sick on an excursion, I put them in this little pouch because literally you can stick it in your pocket if you need to. And then I have this little medicine thing, this little guy right here, that I put other things in, like melatonin, different things. I call them magic pills. They're actually recovery if you've had a couple drinks or you have a headache. Melatonin there, and then my Zyrtec and my Synthroid also goes in this little guy, and it packs up real small. You can see the size of my palm of my hand. I always bring money for tipping, so I have 1s, 5s, 10s, and 20s in there. This was actually in my hat thing. That was my hair thing. And then I bring my documents, of course, with my passport and my documents. And then in this little guy, I'm going to unzip it here. And then in this little guy pouch, you can see I have these are the bands that go around the towels, so they'll hold your towels in place, and it can get really windy. They pack flat, so that works fantastic. I've got our luggage tag, so if you don't know this, when you go on a cruise, you're going to need to tag your luggage. Do not put these on, though, before your flight. You got to put them on the day you're going to go on the cruise, so that's why they're in there. You can have my little beach bag stuff that has hair items, baby powder. If you want to know what's in here, I actually have a beach bag video that I talk about, and that's in this little pouch. I've got now Royal Caribbean this year has banned the, I guess the non-surge protecting things that we've had, but I'm told they will allow just the USB port. So I am going to bring this. I will let you know if it works. So I am bringing this for all our electronics to charge. And I believe that's just Royal Caribbean for now, but I will let you know if that works as well. Of course, I have all of my magnets. If you do not know, magnets are an absolute cruise essential. We do have 2 staterooms, so that's why there's several of them. And I bring the clippy kind and the hook kind. And honestly, they are godsends for keeping your cabin nice and organized. I also have this. This was a purchase last year. Again, my beach bag. I love it. It prevents your phone from getting overheated or cooled. It was actually invented by NASA from what I understand, and it works fabulous. I absolutely love it, and it goes on every beach vacation that I have. And then, of course, an extra room key card. For Royal Caribbean, you have to use a room key to turn on your lights and your air conditioning, but often it gets forgotten, so bringing an extra key card helps with that. And then some other personal items, things. And that's everything that's in this pouch. And this will easily fit in my personal item bag with no troubles whatsoever. And I'll still have room left over. The personal item bags that I'm debating bringing, I think I'm going to be bringing my Tumi under the seat bag. I have a video review on that. I love it. But I also often bring my Swiss backpack, which you can see is here. So I have both out. I haven't quite decided which one I'm bringing. I'll let you know. So to confirm what I put in one of the medium-sized packing cubes, I have my pajamas that I talked about. I have my long-sleeved swimsuit cover-up. I've got my Coco K tank. I've got my black tank. I've got my gray tank. I've got my pink t-shirt, blue t-shirt, white t-shirt, green t-shirt, pink tank top, and my 2 shorts on the bottom. So as you can see, this will all go in this one medium-sized packing cube, and we'll do the second one. And in the second packing cube, I have my coral dress. I have my blue and white striped dress. I have my black gauzy pants. I have my blue floral pants. I've got the navy blue midi athleta dress. I have my navy blue pants in there as well. And that will go in my second packing cube, and we'll talk about the rest of it here shortly. And then on top of those 2 medium-sized packing cubes, I put my sports bra and one of my swimsuits that will lay on top because I got this compression that will squeeze it all down. So you're gonna see that here in a sec. And then on my other side of the suitcase, this was the compression side with my clothes. I have my Sorel sandals, my flip-flops, my hat. You can see it's in the middle that I put stuff in it to hold the thing. I got my 2 liquids bags and I'll call it, bathroom products, sandals, flip-flops, and then my water shoes are right here. And that will be on the other side. And that zips up just like so. You sometimes have to do a little Tetris, but they both will zip up and will look just fine with everything. I'll flip that over here so it doesn't catch. And that all zips up. And then that just leaves my personal item. Awesome. So this, as you can tell,
fully carry-on, packed carry-on.
Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. It really does help move my channel forward. And we will talk when I get back from my cruise about how it went.